Hello everyone and welcome to Talking Amateurs, the place for your amateur football fix on the internet here at Local Footy SA. I'm Kim Morgan, Group Sports Editor of Messenger Community News, and joining me as he always does is Jeps Cross and Woodville West Torrent star, Dwayne Schultz. How are you, mate?
I don't know about star, but I'm here in the seat next to you, and there's someone missing by the looks of it.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Where is Gordo? I mean, we know it's at 11 o'clock filming. Usually very reliable, but it looks like we're just the two of us today, mate. Now, what about the Saints?
Well, what about the...
Hang on. Army.
Sorry, guys.
Gordo.
A little bit out of breath.
Thanks for joining us, mate.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry, I'll do my shirt up. Late call up for the Saints.
What's been going on?
Okay, couldn't kick a goal on the weekend, so...
They want you to play full forward?
Forward pocket.
Forward pocket.
Yeah, can't really stretch things too much, so I've just been chatting to Trent Mills and out of breath, a bit of a cold, but I'm right to go. So
well, they do need goal kickers to the Saints, boys.
Got to find me a jumper, but anyway, that's the way she goes. So.
All right. Well, Gordon Armstrong into the forward pocket of the Saints. You heard it first on Local Footy SA. Saints kicking 1 point on the weekend.
Yeah, I'm fired up.
Gordon, in all seriousness, you were there.
I'd retire. Oh, yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was out there in the cold and the wet, checking out the ground and the rest of it. I actually was in the car. It was too cold for me, but. But I'm ready to go.
Any truth, I remember a light pole almost blew over.
Yeah, but I stood there just holding it up with my little pinky, and yeah, that was true. It was very, very dangerous.
Now, what happened? How can Goodwood go through a game and pick 1 point?
Well, the second quarter was the quarter they probably should have scored something, but it was like a rugby scrum. There was 516 ball-ups that I counted, not exaggerating, and never looked like going forward. Not even one inside 50, Kimbo.
It's an amazing result. Henley disappointed Schultz that they didn't actually keep them scoreless. They kicked 8 goals 10. Goodwood scored their point with about 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, it would have been a massive confidence boost, and just the mental demons for Goodwood if they make it through this week against Sacred Heart, which we'll talk about later. But to give away a free kick it was in the last 2 minutes to let Goodwood score. Just speaking to Kenneth McGregor earlier, who's a Henley Sharks boy, he said he was disappointed with his ruckman who gave the free kick away. And amazing stat, like you said, no inside 50s, that the goal come from the free kick in the middle of the ground.
Yes.
It is amazing. Can anyone see Henley now being beaten, boys? I think they're peaking perfectly myself. I've said it for a few weeks. I think they're going to win the premiership. I know it's not a huge call given their minor premiers, but what do you think?
Too much depth, from what I saw, and even if the conditions improve a lot in 2 weeks' time, I can't see the Henley runners. They absolutely carved up the Saints. They look just too slow, not enough players first to the ball. Henley, whatever the conditions, I think should win. And give me one tip for the final series.
Yeah,
I've got
0
0 out of 4.
0 for 4, facing the sack.
That's why I'm lining up to play. I've got to do something.
Yeah, well, we can't tip. That's for sure.
Can't tip.
Not going a lot better myself, but did tip the Sharks. Schultzy, what about you? Can you see anyone toppling them?
No, I can't see anybody toppling. I mean, it'll be a tragedy if they don't win it. What has been the story behind Goodwood Water? Why have they all of a sudden gone on the slide? Is it the end of a dynasty?
A number of players underdone, I think, Dwayne, but a lot of the opposition sides have worked them out. A lot of top-heavy players I've noticed. Some of their smaller brigade just not getting the ball first anyway. But I think conversely, the other part of the story is the Shocks win too.
Absolutely. Let's get to that now. Goodwood 2-6. They're going to the prelim final with their last 8 games, but you don't write them off. Shock have come from the elimination final with 2 hard-fought wins and beating Salisbury North 5 goals 10 to 5 goals 4 in tough conditions out there at Salisbury North. That's a big win, and gee, you got to give them a big chance going to the grand final.
Yeah, well, Shocks have had 2 wins at Salisbury North this year, and that was a great effort. They trailed early, good third quarter, and low-scoring game. But look, I'm confused for this week. I honestly don't know which way to go.
Schultzy, Shock, give them a chance.
Give them a chance, but they've been battered and bruised over the last sort of 3 weeks, actually, the week before the finals as well. So maybe they might run out of legs, but Goodwood, how do you tip them after kicking 1 point last week, even atrocious conditions? Bearing that in mind, it's just, you have to go with Shocks.
It's been a good story, Shocks, hasn't it? They've battled away them. Their form, they're just winning games in the last month. They're not smashing sides, but I'm going to tip them as well, boys. I just think their form line's better.
Look, I'd have to stick with the Saints, and bad luck for the Saints because I'm 0 out of 4, so that'll probably mean another loss, but I reckon they can get back narrowly.
All right, well, you heard it on Talking Average. Before we go, though, boy, what about the A2s? What's happening with Uni? We thought we'd be talking about them in A1s next year. They're gone.
Uni out in extra time. It was the second period of extra time. Lost to Eastern Park. Both home finals. Lost both games. But good luck to Eastern Park and Foss Camden for playing in this week's final. Should be a good game.
Apparently you could have heard a pin drop in the Adelaide University grandstand. We'll see you next week, folks, on Talking Amateurs. Bye.